Hello everyone. In this video we'll see about HTTP trigger. So I will create a flow for that. I will go to instant flow let me go to instant flow here. But here this time I'm not going to choose this mobile option from here. So what I will do, I will give a name to my flow. I will say HTTP trigger. And here let me search here. You see there's a difference between this HTTP and this one. So I'm going to use this one here. I will hit on this create button. All right. Yeah. So this is my HTTP trigger. So let me switch it to anyone. And here, let me add a new step here. And I will use let me add a compose here. Compose. And inside my compose, let me try to get body. And then I will add a new step here. I will again say HTTP. And so this time let me use this response. So you see we are going to use this response here. So let me pass this one. All right, so let me go here and okay, let me save this. I want to show you something. So as soon as you will save this flow, you will get a URL. So the flow gets saved now. So I have this URL. So now when I will paste this URL, since I have changed it to anyone, so I'm getting an error. The HTTP method is request is not valid, expected post, but the actual one is get here. So if you see here, this request, the URL which is formed, it is for posting something. So now I need to specify my method here. So I'm going to use get. So we use get if you want to read. So I will switch it to get and I'm going to save it. I will say save and test. Alright, so now let me again try to, and if you see, now our flow runs successfully, but we didn't get any output. So to get output, I need to do some editing here. And let me say, this is okay, something like this. And now I will test it. I will say save and test. Okay, I can't test this manually because I will need to do the actual operation. So I'm going to refresh this. So you see, now we are getting this response. This is okay that we have specified here. So if you will go to response, we have the status code and this is our body. But here if you will go to more. So here you can get all these key and values. Inside compose also, if you'll click on download, okay, you will not get any output. All right, so now we have seen how we can use this HTTP request. So let's say if using this URI you want to do some kind of operation, so you can use this HTTP trigger in this scenario. But now let us assume if you want to post some kind of data, so how we can do that. So I will go to this URL, this RESTful API .dev, and when you will come down, okay, so let me go to the single object, and what I will do, I will copy this response. Let me copy this response, and here let me say use sample payload to generate schema. So I'm going to paste a sample payload. So now based on this, the body, like the JSON body, will get ready. So automatically it have picked it as object. So the type was object here, and then we have these string, then we have two string, then again we have an object here, right? And then inside an object we have these two integers and number, and then we have string. All right, so let me save this. Now in order to test this one, I need to, and let me switch it to post now. Okay, and I will save it. So now I want to post some data. So what I will do in order to post some kind of data, so if you will simply click this URL, now this time you should get an error. So let me paste this URL. You see here the expected type is post, but you are actually doing a get. Now we need to post something. So to whenever we do a posting, at that time we need to provide a JSON, right? So for that I will use a tool. So I'm going to paste this HTTP call online testing, and when you will click on this website, here you need to pass that URL. So let me add this URL. So which URL I'm adding? I'm adding this URL. Now I need to pass a JSON here, right? So I already have this JSON, so I'm going to post the same JSON. And I will go here, I will go to body, and here I will select this JSON, and I'm going to paste this. I will not able to test it fully because, so let me send the request here, and let me go to body here. So here I'm getting this error because I don't have access to test this particular environment outside of my this VM. So that's why I'm getting the error. But you can try this. You can simply open the Postman, and here you simply need to pass your JSON. And further, if you'll go to this authentication section, here either you can use bearer token, or you can use the basic authentication like the username and password, and once you will send, this request will get successful. So thank you so much for watching this video.